You guys, okay, I don't know if this is true in Europe, but in America, it's very common to have like a school dress code that says that girls can't show their whole shoulders.
I can't remember what my dress code was. It was something like that, I think. But I feel like no one obeyed it, so they just didn't give a shit.
Ours was that shorts and skirts couldn't be shorter than your fingertips. And in primary school, we had a uniform. We had like a kilt and sweaters. And that was really good for me because I never needed to like figure out what to wear. And then I went to high school and I had to figure out what to wear. And it was the first time. And I never really did it. I never really did figure it out. Yeah, no belly button. No belly button. I'm always curious why. Like, what did belly buttons do? Who did they hurt?
Did you see what Aqua said?
What did Aqua say? What did I miss? What did I miss?
Said in Japan, girls are... Yep.
Oh, not
There you
allowed
go.
to show the nape of their neck? Why? Who
Scandalous.
cares? Oh my gosh. In
Scandalous.
France, it depends. Yeah, 2 fingers wide for the strap. Yeah. Yeah, they would do the 2-finger test, and it wasn't fair. Not that this ever really applied to me because I was always wearing, I don't know, my dad's old sweaters. But I was always kind of alarmed. It didn't seem fair that like a girl would do the 2-finger test on herself and go to school and it would be fine. And then like her big teacher would be like, that's not 2 fingers. And it's like, well, your fingers are huge. That doesn't seem fair. Or the strap would bunch. Exactly. Yeah, they got the glizzy fingers. That's not fair. That's not fair. That's not what she measured against.
I guess it's... Yeah, no, that makes sense. Dude, my high school experience was weird.
Yeah? How so?
I have this one core memory of these 2 girls like beating the shit out of each other in the hallway. Like they were like on the ground like fighting, and I had to step over them to get to my next class. Like I just always have that key memory where I had to be like, "Excuse me, sorry, pardon me," and they were just like beating the fuck out of each other. That happened a lot at my school. There's a lot of fights. I don't know if it's like a universal thing. You ever have fights in your school?
Not physical ones. Like a physical fight?
Yeah, like they're like beating the shit out of each other.
Oh my god. There was no one ever beat each other up. I saw one person get punched
Coward.
in high school, but they
I mean,
deserved
that's
it.
beating someone up. Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I remember there was this time I went into the bathroom during lunch, and that's when all the kids would go to smoke weed. And I like
What
walked
was
in.
your high school?
It was just a normal high school. Like that was like a public high
That's
school.
not
Right?
normal,
That's what it's
dog.
like.
No one
Yeah,
goes
that's public
somewhere
high school.
on campus to
That is
smoke
public
weed.
high school. That is public high school.
I
I
went
guarantee
to public
you.
high school.
Well, you didn't go to the right one. You didn't go to the one where it was awesome. It was cool. All the cool kids were there.
That is so not normal. There's no way.
Hey, look, everyone's saying it's normal. Look at that.
That's crazy.
You
That's
were sheltered.
crazy. No way. No one was high at school in my high school.
Wow, that was not the case for us. Anyways, I walked in and there was like 12 guys in there, and they all turned and looked at me because I guess they figured I was gonna like snitch that they were smoking weed, and they were kind of like,
Were
"What
you
the
a
fuck
snitch? Were
doing
you gonna
here?"
snitch? Whoa,
Hell no, I'm not
glitter.
gonna snitch.
Thank you so
I
much.
value
for
my
the
life.
sub.
And
Were they
looked at
gonna
me and
kill
they said,
you?
I mean, I don't know what they were. I thought like there was a good chance I was gonna get the shit kicked out of me. I walked in, I went, "Oh," and they looked at me and they said, "What the fuck are you doing in here?" And I went, "I just had to piss," and they're like, "Yeah, well, you gotta leave." And then one of them went, "Wait, that's Bo." I went, "Oh, hey," and he went, "Oh, it's Bo. He's chill now. Come on in, man." I was like, "Oh, hey, guys, hey!" Like immediately the mood changed. I got
Did they
saved
still let
that
you
day.
pee in their weed room?
Yeah. I had to pass all the smoke, and I just took a piss, and I was like, "Busy day,
I
guys."
hate the
And they're
smell
like,
so
"Yeah."
much. I hate the
They're like,
smell
"Yeah, busy
so
day."
much. It was like the worst thing in college was that everything would smell like it, and it just smells
it's
like
very
the
strong.
oldest, saddest couch.
They used to like stand on the sinks, and they would push up the ceiling tile, and they would put the weed up there, and then they would close it and get back down, and that's how they store it, so the teachers wouldn't figure it out, like where it was. I remember that.
Ain't no way. Ain't no
Yeah.
way.
Yes, they would. Yeah, that's where they would hide it.
No
And then
way.
Yeah, so the teachers would be like, "Where's the weed?" And like come into the bathroom and like, "What weed are you talking about?" Even though it's like really like foggy and it's like obvious they were smoking weed. And they're like, "Where is it? I know you guys have it. Where is it?" And they're like, "There's no weed here. What are you talking about?"
Bro,
And the
I
teacher was
went
like,
to
"Bo,
a public high school. One
you didn't
person
go to
got
a right
punched.
one. You
No
didn't go to
one
the
got
one where
beat
it was,
up. No one smoked
yeah,
drugs
you
at
didn't
school.
go. You went to a in a parentheses public high school. Like, okay, yeah, you didn't go to a real public high
What
school.
does that mean?
You didn't
What
go
does
to a
that
real
mean?
one.
It
You
was
weren't
funded
there.
by the state. It was
Yeah, it was funded by the state. Yeah, okay, yeah. Ellie went to that quote unquote public high school. Yeah. Anyways, they
What
asked me what
was
the weed
that
was, and I told them I
voice?
didn't know. I do like a voice.
public. What was that?
Oh, sorry. Sometimes I just fall into different voices. I do
Was
my.
that
That's like my. I
Southern?
don't believe you.
Was that
No,
Southern?
no. It wasn't. Yeah, we did. And then also I remember there was 2 kids in the bathroom, and I walked in and they were about to fight, and they said,
They
and
were
I went,
fighting
"Hey."
in the bathroom. bathroom. That's not safe.
They were about to.
The
They were
floors
about
are
to. Well,
tiled. If you fall on them, you could hurt yourself.
well, don't fall then, idiot. And I walked in. I went, guys, I've really got to piss. And they were like, it's all right. They're like, we'll try to keep the fight over here. Anyway, they're like beating the fuck out of each other in the bathroom. And I was like, yeah, get him. Taking a piss.
The one time I saw someone get punched in my school, this girl I was friends with, but also kind of terrified of, but also kind of like really into this.
A lot of emotion.
Yeah, this guy who did in fact sell drugs, but not on school grounds, said to her, "I heard your dad is back in prison," and she just decked him hard enough in the face that he fell over, and that was the end of that conversation. And I spent an entire year trying to convince her to join robotics. I was like, no, it's really cool, actually. Just join the robotics team, please. I'll buy you cookies. Yeah, it didn't work. She didn't join the robotics team, and she never kissed me or punched me in the face, so...
What could have been? What could have been?
What could have been?
What could have been? You should have brought up the dad in prison thing again.
No!
You should have just, like, the final day, you should have been like, so...
What?
Rumors going around, you know what the biggest thing would be, like if you get mad hitting me, like that would like whatever. But if you kissed me though, that would like wow. If you know what I mean? Like,
honestly,
oh my God,
that probably would have ruined my life. I don't think I would have survived. I don't think I would fully survive now.
We had a girl that was drunk in our class one time.
What?
She brought
She
like
was
a,
just drunk
like
in
yeah,
class?
so she filled her water bottle up with vodka, and she wanted to be
What?
cool, and she got
That's
drunk.
so
And then she was like, in
obvious.
class. Yeah, no, she
I
was.
feel like everyone
fucked
would
up.
smell it.
Yeah, well,
Right?
she got caught, but she was fucked up, and she sat next to me, and like her head was back, and she was like, and I was like, oh my gosh, she's gonna puke, and she's gonna like choke on it because her head's back. So I was like, teacher. The teacher's like, not now, Bo. So I just like turned her around onto the floor, and I was like, go, and she went.
I don't ever want to drink because I'm pretty sure I would be like weird and annoying about it. I'm pretty sure I would be like, guys, am I different?
Only when you
Guys, do
drink?
I seem drunk to you? So, guys, do
I
you
could
really
see you
like
doing
me, or
that.
are you just pretending?
Ellie's the kind of person to take a sip and look at you and be like, I'm so drunk right now. You
That's
gotta
not
help.
true. That's not true. No, it would be different than that. I would just be like, quick, I'm gonna say the alphabet backwards every sip.